actually currently refilming this video. I already filmed this video the other day, and unfortunately I just did not like the way that everything was going in that video, so I've decided to refilm it today. That's what's happening. Anyway, today I'm coming to you with my August book haul and wrap up. In August I bought only one book, and that came in my fairy loot box, and I read 3 books. So first of all, I'm going to start off with the book that I bought in the month of August because there's only one book to talk about, so I might as well get that out of the way. So the one book that I bought was Nevernight by J. Kristoff. This came in my fairy loot box for August, and if you want to check out that video, I will link it down below. I definitely suggest you do, so then you can see all the amazing stuff that comes in the fairy loot box. This book came in it. It also came with signed book plate and this bookmark and all these goodies about it. I don't actually know that much about it, but I've heard that apparently if you read the first line, it's really interesting. So let's do that today. People often shit themselves when they die. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm definitely gonna be picking this one up very soon, hopefully, but a shit ton of awesome books are coming out in September, so who knows when I'll get to it, but we shall see. Anyway, now moving on to the books that I read in the month of August. August, not September. So the first book that I finished in the month of August was A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. This is the second book in the Shades of London or Shades of Magic, what's it called? Whatever it's called. So if you don't know what A Dark Shade of Magic is about, it is this awesome fantasy book which is set in London, and it's technically an adult book, but it doesn't really read like an adult book. There's nothing unsuitable for children in there. It's an amazing fantasy series where there are alternate Londons which only a select few people can travel to, and we follow this main character called Kel who can travel through the different Londons, and he meets this girl called Lila in one of the Londons which doesn't have any magic, and she ends up following him back to one of the ones that does have magic, and everything ensues from there. This book was pretty freaking crazy. It had a cliffhanger which makes me want the next book really badly, but it doesn't come out till February. It's not that long left to wait now. I'm pretty excited for the third book. I gave this one a 4.5 out of 5 stars because I didn't like it as much as I liked the first one, and it did take me a little while to get through. And the next book that I read was also by V.E. Schwab, and that was This Savage Song. I adored this book. I thought it was really, really good. I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I actually have a spoiler-free review of this book up on my channel, so if you want to go and check that out, I will link it down below for you. Now, this book is about monsters, which is really cool. It follows 2 main characters who, one's a monster and one is a human, and it's just really cool. And even though it's a YA, there's no like romance in it, which is awesome because so many YA like paranormal books are really heavy on the romance, and this one is just about the characters a lot, and it's just amazing. I don't know what to say. I'll link my review down below. The third and final book that I finished in August was Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I was rereading this book, and I started rereading this book in December of 2014 and only just finished rereading it, and it was so good. I don't know why it took me so long to reread it, but it was fantastic. I listened to it on audiobook, which is awesome because it's narrated by Stephen Fry. He's got a good voice for audiobooks. This book was phenomenal, as are all of the Harry Potter books, and it actually made me cry, which is very strange because I do not cry in books. I've cried in like 2 books that I can think of. I think I cried in The Fault in Our Stars and Clockwork Princess, and that has been it for the longest time. The fact that this book made me cry is saying something, and it made me cry 3 times. It was phenomenal, and I'm now rereading the rest of the series finally. So normally my final task in this video before I go is to choose out of my TBR jar, but unfortunately I already filmed this video, and so I've already chosen a TBR jar challenge for this month. And my challenge for this month was to go into a bookstore and read the first book that I see. But I really didn't want to buy any more books this month because I've already had 4 books delivered at my house, and I have 2 more pre-orders on the way, so whoops. I actually changed this and made it into a challenge which I did last year, which was to read a book that someone else picks out for you. So I had my mom come and choose a book for me, and she chose On the Other Side by Carrie Hope Fletcher, and her reasoning for this was because it's pink, which is just so funny, but so my mom. She loves the color pink. So I guess I'll be reading this in the month of September, which I'm kind of excited about. My August challenge was to read a book in a day, and I didn't complete that challenge, but I'm currently rereading the Harry Potter series, and then afterwards I'm going to read Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, so hopefully I can get that one done in a day. That would be good. Anyway, that's going to be all for today's video, so I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe down below, and I'll see you all very soon with another video. Bye!